Okay, let me show the pro forma first. See, this is pro forma of cost sheet. You need to remember this hierarchy. First is prime cost, and after that you need to take care of works cost, and after that you need to look at cost of production, and you need to look at cost of goods sold, which is very important. And after that you'll be getting cost of sales. Like these are all interlinked, but it should be in only this way. So, and nextly, like I'll tell you the formulas for these all. This is pro forma. If you look at the cost sheet formulas, prime cost is equals to direct material plus direct labor or wages plus other direct expenses. If you look at direct material, it equals to opening stock of the material plus purchase of material minus closing stock of the material. I mean, if you look at the purchase of material, what you buy at the start, and opening stock is what you have, the materials which you have already, and closing stock of material is the stock which you have at the year end. I mean, the material which you get on the year end. So if you look at work cost, see, I told you it will be interlinked, right? So prime cost will be adding over here. Similarly, cost of production, like for cost of production, work cost will be adding. It will be adding all the time. So if you look at cost of goods sold, cost of production will be added. So if you look at cost of sales, cost of goods sold will be added. So in the same way, okay, let me tell about work cost formula. If you look at it, it's prime cost plus factory's overhead. Factory overheads in the sense, for example, you need to give lease to the factory, right? So that kind of expenses and current expenses, and factory specifically, whatever the expenses come under factories, then that is called as factory overhead. And if you look at opening stock of work in progress, so let me explain you this. So for example, right now the year is 2023, right? In 2022, if something if some material is being created, I mean, it's not created yet, but in 2022 it's being created, and by 2023 that product is created already. So that is called as opening stock of work in progress. If for minus closed stock of work in progress, in the sense, how should I tell? Yeah, closing stock of work in progress in the sense, this year what you are creating, which is not done yet, which will be done for next year, that is called as closed stock of work in progress. That should be deducted. And okay, oh my gosh, 1 second. So if you look at cost of production, 1 second, yeah, cost of production, it's work cost plus office or administrative overheads. Simply it's office, like staff in office, not in factory. In office there will be professional workers, right, who will be taking care of all the things in office. So rent of office and salaries of offices, that kind of thing is called as office or administrative overheads. Okay, so cost of goods sold is equals to cost of production plus opening stock of finished goods. So if you look at finished goods which are already done, before I told, right, similar thing but a little bit difference. Opening stock of finished goods which have been created already, it should be added again, and closing stock of finished goods. Like I'll show you the example of problems, then you'll understand very clearly. In problems they'll be giving these two things. Most probably in Bcom they'll not be giving this, only for CS it will be there, I guess. So yeah, so when it comes to cost of sales, it's cost of goods sold plus selling and distributive charges. I mean, for selling you'll be needing charges, right? So like for freight in the sense, for transportation and all stuff. For that you need to be adding the cost of goods sold already. So for cost of sales, this is last thing. If you look at this, it's last thing, which is very important. Cost of sales is equals to cost of goods sold. If you look at this, it's cost of goods sold plus selling and distributive overheads. So cost of sales is equals to cost of goods sold plus selling and distributive overheads. You need to remember that. Okay, sorry, both of them are same. Okay, like at last you'll be getting profit. If you look at profit, it is sales. I mean, sales will be given in the question. If not, profit will be given. Either of them will be given. So if you get, if they give profit or loss, whatever happened, then profit, I guess this is basic math. Oh, sorry, 1 second. Sorry. Okay. Where did I take it? Yeah, here it is. Profit is equals to sales minus cost of sales. In the sense, this minus this, that is equals to profit. This minus this, this minus sales minus cost of sales is equals to profit. When it comes to sale, I mean, profit will be sales will be coming this side and profit will be going that side. So sales is equals to profit plus cost of sales. And here it's, you need to calculate per unit by rupees. So per unit is equals to number of rupees divided by number of units. I guess basically we'll know that. That's it. It's a lengthy video. My God.